While marijuana may feel relaxing, enlightening, or even therapeutic in the moment, what happens inside the brain is far more complex. The short-term high often distracts from the long-term neurological changes taking place behind the scenes. When marijuana is smoked, it doesn't just affect your mood, it alters brain chemistry, rewires cognitive functions, and leaves lasting footprints on how you think, feel, and behave. The primary psychoactive ingredient in marijuana is THC, short for delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol. THC binds to cannabinoid receptors in the brain, particularly in areas that control memory, decision-making, emotion, and coordination. These receptors are part of the endocannabinoid system, a network that helps regulate mood, sleep, appetite, and learning. When THC hijacks this system, it overwhelms the brain's natural balance. Instead of operating normally, the brain begins responding to external chemical, causing altered perception of time and space, impaired memory and concentration, slower reaction times, difficulty learning and retaining new information. Over time, the brain becomes less responsive to its own chemical signals. This means that normal joy, motivation, and emotional regulation become harder to experience without marijuana. Scientific studies have repeatedly linked chronic marijuana use with reduced cognitive performance, especially in those who start using in adolescence or early adulthood. Even after users stop smoking, research has shown lasting declines in memory, attention span, and IQ. In addition, marijuana has been associated with a motivational syndrome, a condition where users feel indifferent, uninterested, and emotionally flat. This is not about laziness, it's about a chemical shift in the brain's dopamine system, which normally fuels goal setting and reward-seeking behavior. When that system is regularly flooded by THC, the brain adapts by lowering dopamine sensitivity. As a result, one's meaningful goals begin to feel pointless. Marijuana is often marketed as a calming agent, but ironically, it can increase the very symptoms people use it to escape from. Studies have found strong links between heavy marijuana use and anxiety and panic attacks, paranoia and distorted thinking, increased risk of depression, psychotic disorders, especially in people with family history of mental illness. For individuals with genetic vulnerabilities, marijuana can trigger long-term psychosis, including hallucinations, delusions, and schizophrenia-like symptoms. This isn't fear-mongering, it's backed by decades of psychiatric research.